And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. They do go for it. It's Murray. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Fitzgerald. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down. On 1st and 10, here's Murray. Over the middle, complete. It's Williams. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
Now that's staying ahead of the chains. Really good pickup on 1st down, hitting the tight end there. Now it brings up a 2nd and manageable.
Just found a hole in that zone. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. They've called his number a lot this afternoon. You wonder how much tread is left on those tires.
We certainly do, but I always think back to one of my favorite coaches in the NFL. And he used to have a meeting with his running backs every year in the offseason and say, look, as many times as you're going to carry the ball, you should be able to carry it one more time, so make sure you get in shape.
It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to a new set of downs.
On 3rd down, that's a good job of situational football and understanding where the first down marker was and getting there.
And they're going to get him. He's taken down for a sack back at the 47-yard line. Dontari Poe marches in for the sack. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. And the pressure gets to him again. Luke Kuechly able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
Now, we talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call just
under pressure again, and down he goes again. Gerald McCoy. The offensive line is in tatters as that's now 3 sacks in 3 plays. Here's Andy Lee now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team.
Let's go. First and 10 at their own 3-yard line.
Here we go. Check 180.
Check, 43.
They start on the ground with McCaffrey. And he'll get this up past the 5 to the 7-yard line.
I'd say they've got to find a way to get him going. He's such a big part of their offense. I wonder if they might throw it a little and come back to the run.
Anything, because you're right. He's pretty much been completely neutralized.
Set. 180. 80.
To throw on 2nd and 6. Newton. And he's going to be brought down. Back at his own 6-yard line. Chandler Jones gets him for a loss of a yard, and it will bring up 3rd down. Now on 3rd down, that pass knocked down in the backfield and incomplete. Critical play in this football game, because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them because they know that if they pick up a first down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
Now it's Newton. Now look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Buda Baker with a pick. And his guys will take over at the 14-yard line in the red zone. They'll run on first down. Johnson. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. The pickup goes for 13 and sets him up 1st and goal.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
Well, partner, I guess sometimes it's just a matter of philosophy. Some say run until they absolutely stop you, and others say, well, when you think they're about to stop you, fool them a little bit. I guess they should have tried to fool him on that play.
On 2nd down now, it's Johnson. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on third, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that second down is the time you go play action and throw the ball. I say commit to the run and think about it being 4-down territory.
Here's Murray. Under pressure, down he goes. Sacked at the 10. Gerald McCoy picks up his second sack of the afternoon. And the kick by Gonzalez is good. And the drive will wind up yielding 3. So with that field goal, this one's now back within a field goal. Maybe not the ultimate result they wanted, but gets them that much closer.
This game is unfolding like a really good book, isn't it? Because I feel like there's a few more plot twists yet to be revealed before this one is over.
And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
So Newton and the Panthers come up now first and 10 at their own 19-yard line. They'll try and burn some clock now with McCaffrey. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5. Well, at this stage, that's exactly what you want offensively. Good run on first down, stay in bounds, keep that clock rolling.
And look at that play chart that the play caller has in his hands right now. That's what you got to focus in on, because that's divided up by sections. And right now, he's looking at that 4-minute offense section. What running plays do we have to bleed down the clock and take care of the football? Right now, they're executing really well.
And now off to the races down the right side. Touchdown, Carolina. 4 touchdown passes now for Cam Newton. And the Panthers are able to grow their lead. Extra point try good by Gano. And that will ensure that it will take a touchdown and a 2-point conversion to tie it. Gano now following the touchdown, here to kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
Check, check. Watch 54. Watch 54. I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you. He's coming. Man's in. He's coming. Double up.
Flag comes in. This might be a free play. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Fitzgerald. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down.
Come on, fellas.
So, of course, they declined that there. They knew they had the free play. They got great yardage out of it.
It's kind of like when we were at dinner last night. You saw me reach for the check, so you ordered dessert on top of it, right? You say you had the free play.
Yeah.
Right? You already have what you needed. Go ahead and get a little more on top. I like it.
Throwing on first down is Murray. Pressure comes in. He's brought down. It's a Panther sack. Shaq Thompson making his presence felt on the sack. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Here's Murray as he sets to throw him. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked by Kevon Seymour. Weaving through traffic, and now he's free. And he will bring this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Panther touchdown. A little bit of a backbreaker right there. You're down close, 1-score game, trying to push the ball down the field and score, and you throw a pick 6.
And sometimes you take a little bit of a gamble when you're making your throws, right? Sometimes you press it a little bit more than maybe you wanted to because you want that score so badly. In this case, it cost them.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. This one taken from the 7. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line.
Go! Let's go!
Take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Murray trying again after the pick 6. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Luke Kuechly in there to take him down, and the clock will roll. After the sack on first down, Murray, and that is incomplete here. He was looking for Charles Clay as tight end, and it's third down.
Well, this at least is the right idea. I think they've got to get the tight end more involved.
He had just one target in the first half, incomplete. Now incomplete here with the first target of the second half.
Yeah, should not stop them at all from going back to him to find him.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked by Kevon Seymour, and they'll take over inside the 45 at the 44-yard line.
Obviously disappointing, but you had to go for broke here, down 2 scores. So that forced you to make some throws you definitely wouldn't want to make. And I think this interception is going to pretty much write an end to this one.
This is McCaffrey, and I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 11.
At the 45-yard line.
What's that? Right at the 80. To the ball, team. We got to get to the ball. Let's keep moving. Convert. Great. Hey.
Newton's going to throw it. Rolling to his left. Taking a shot for Samuel. That's going to be caught. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. They come out here in the eye. Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal. On the ground, McCaffrey. And he takes it into the end zone for a Panthers touchdown. Christian McCaffrey taking it in. And thanks to the interception, the Panthers offense cashes in with 6. Gano the extra point, and the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. This is taken at the 3. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line.
Check. Walk 54.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. The Panther rush too strong. They get there and take him down. And what are the whistles for? Timeout. So they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds. Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. The Cardinals on 3rd down. Not so hot. 2 for 9 to this point. This is 3rd and 17. Murray now. And this will be incomplete. 1 second left to go. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. Murray, one final try. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this is dropped it incomplete. Well, there's a metaphor for how this one is gone as time has run out on this ball game. Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they...